And welcome back, folks, to more Yakuza 5. Last time we played, we did all the baseball subquests. And now we've got two things we can do. There's that one guy who could train us in weapons. We're going to go check him out. There's also this. I don't know what that is. Hey there, Franco. How you doing? How was the stream? So if we go, oh, there's someone not looking so good. Oh, it's probably that guy doing? Using a weapon like that's gotta be against the rules. What do you mean? You can use any other weapon other than guns in the Victory Road. It's Victory Road stuff. Even so, that thing gives you too much of an advantage. I'll take that as a compliment. Darn it. Screw it. You're Suo Shinada, aren't you? That's right. Though this isn't exactly what I pictured myself being famous for. My name is Inzen Hozoin. I'm taking part in the Victory Road to show the world the power of the Hozoin style of spear fighting. And if I defeat you, I'll be granted entry to the Victory Road finals. Will you take up my challenge? Wait, you ready to fight again? I'm good to go. That last opponent made for a perfect warm-up. Pretty impressive. It seems we have company here, though. Oh, the boys. You two are getting too cocky. You shouldn't show off like that. I remember you. Wait, are you all Victory Road participants? Who cares about that now? This goes for you in particular, Spearman. Your cowardly use of that thing is the worst. Like I've said, the use of weapons is sanctioned under the rules. There's no foul play involved. Shut it! We just want a fair fight, so the two of you are going to have to go. But you outnumber us. How is that fair? How is that fair, actually? Give me a second. I got a drink here. There's no talking sense into them, Shinada. We'll have to take out these guys first. A beer? No. Drinking on the job? Are you crazy? This is a mess. What's your feelings on Yakuza? I don't know. Not really, like, it feels like it should be a genre that I like, because I like kung fu movies and all that. But, I don't know, they seem really over-grindy. Most of them, at least. And a lot of them have, like, really weird mechanics. Well, that was cool. A buddy of mine who's into that, and he keeps telling me, oh man, I had to go through the game like 4 times so I was strong enough to beat a certain area. I'm like, oh my god, 4 times? That seems to be all of them. I can't help feeling that I got caught in the crossfire here. In any case, that just leaves you. It's time for us to settle things. Still want to do this? Of course, brace yourself. It's not letting me do my charge. Yeah, I could use my own weapons, but I think just grabbing him is pretty good. He's got that grab debuff now. Backbreaker! How did he stop my gas stove move? Can't block him. I don't know why I keep trying. Oh, what a dodge. That's the real deal. Bonk. I am defeated. You are a formidable opponent. My eyes don't deceive me. You seem to be an old hand at competitive events like this. I wouldn't go that far. No need to be modest. I am a master of Plazoin spearmanship. It does me no favors when one who has bested me belittles himself. Oh, sorry. Nicely handled, Shinada. Oh, it's that Victory Road guy. There's no longer anyone in this town who can compete with you. You have earned a place in the Victory Road finals. Me? Indeed. Will take place at the Underground Coliseum where all the strongest fighters end up. Head there once all the finalists have been decided. Underground Coliseum? Where would I find that? In one of the country's greatest pleasure quarters. Fate has a way of bringing the most powerful fighters there. Not helpful at all. Congratulations, Shinada, but I haven't given up yet. I intend to gain entry to the Victory Road finals no matter how long it takes. Next time we meet, you won't get off so easily. My spear will be sharper and land harder. You'll have to go easy on me then. Yeah. All right, let's check out what we can upgrade here. Boost damage to surrounding enemies when hitting them with thrown enemies. Yeah, I guess. More health. That would be good. Can't eat there. A restaurant around here. Cafe. We'll go there. We'll heal up, then we'll go check out the Arms Master. And once that's done, we'll just finish up the story. Oh man, we're broke. Broke boys. Earl Grey. Hot. How are you so poor? Yeah. Oh, it is. When you're in the big leagues. Are you doing this on purpose to avoid playing Maj? Yes. But also, no. It's just the way it is. How the cookie crumbles, you know what I mean? Really, did we not get some weapons that are infinite? Yeah, we got the knife and the katana. Knife to see you, mate. Hey there, bugger. How you doing? Cut him up. Oh, yeah, 5,000. How about you go fishing for the tuna? No, we don't have money for bait. We can't do that. Lobster is 2,000. Oh, jeez. Shinada? Bro, you killed that man. Serves you right for attacking me. Get stabbed, idiot. Shinada has multiple unique heat actions with weapons. Yeah, well, I mean, we saw a few. There you are, peasant. Did you not calling me that? Name's Tetsuo Shinada, just in case. Shinada, 'tis a peasant name by my noble reckoning. Well, I have to admit it's pretty average compared to yours. You present yourself to me can only mean one thing. You wish to take lessons from me. Well, yeah, I thought I might check you out, but your lessons are really all that? Hearken to me, Shinada. You cannot judge me based on what you e'er beheld. Skills I shall teach you are more precious than life itself. Of course, there is a matter of feudal service. I shan't lift a finger to help those who do not serve me. Maybe you forgot, but I saved you from those street punks. And that is why I deigned to take you as my student. And so the debt is paid. Seriously, for a guy who talks about nobility, seems awfully stingy. Serve me once, and I shall repay you in kind. Once. I must keep things fair for my other vassals, after all. Okay. What does a guy have to do to get some training around here? Anything's fine. I'm sure you can think of something despite your addled peasant brain. You could at least narrow it down a bit. Okay, let me think. I'm pretty broke, so anything to do with money is out of the question. Oh, I know. Very well, speak. And could you be any more of an ass? Anyway, I've got some advice I can give you. You advise me? Don't be ridiculous. I don't take advice from peasants. Besides, my considerable prosperity could hardly be bolstered by your input. So you say, but you want a girlfriend, don't you? No, I do not. Oh, come on. It's just between the two of us. You really want one, right? Well, yeah. And Mother's been pestering me about getting married, so perhaps... See, I knew it. Just relax and trust me. I'll set you up. Somehow I feel as though you've tricked me into revealing this. You've told me the truth, Leo. That's the right thing to do. Do not press your luck, you of lowly birth. Very well. I shall acquiesce. You must make yourself useful in your faithful service to me. There will be no lesson until I'm utterly satisfied. Oh, you will be. Especially considering the bar is so low. What was that? You think to mock me? Of course not. Now will you relax already? Fine, I'll take you at your word. Great. The deal is, you give me a lesson if you like the advice I give you. Very well, I'm counting on you, Shinada. Do not disappoint me. Yeah, let's talk about his life, I guess. Okay, I'll give you some advice about your life. Must you be so immodest about it? Ugh, go on. Life lesson music? Yeah, sure. Which one is it? Oh, I got it! First try. Before I help you get a girlfriend, I need to know all about you. I'm going to ask you a few questions. All you have to do is answer. Very well, go on. Okay, let me ask you this. Have you ever had a girlfriend before? What type of girl do you like? What's a relationship deal breaker for you? Have you ever had a girlfriend before? You already know the answer, but I suppose you want to hear me say it. No? No, I haven't. I see. How about a one-night stand or something like that? An aristocrat such as I would never commit such an abhorrent act. I wouldn't even hold hands with the damsel unless we were at least dating. Jeez, this guy's more naive than I thought. Okay, let me ask you this. What type of girl do you like? A girl suited to my aristocratic qualities. You must also be from a family of some standing. Finally, she must be equal parts intelligent and comely. Never met a girl like that before. Maybe I've been looking in the wrong places. Okay, let me ask you this. What's a relationship deal breaker? What would you consider a relationship deal breaker? speaking to any man other than me. Naturally, it would be utterly inexcusable. Isn't that a pretty high bar to set? Ah, such ignorant peasant. You obviously don't understand the importance of protecting my noble lineage. This is worse than I thought. I don't know if any advice is going to help. I see. All right, Leo. What you've told me, we're going to need to change the way you think. A lot. Ah! You think your impaired peasant mind could hope to change how I think? Don't make me laugh. Based on what I've heard so far, I should give him some perspective. Give him a serious lecture. Take him to the red light district. This is probably the worst one. All right, I know there's no way I'm going to persuade you with words alone. Finally, some wisdom. I commend you for knowing your place, but you aren't going to give up that easily, are you? That's not what I meant. Get ready, Leo, because I'm going to show you how to be a man in more ways than one. What? What is this place? One of my favorite places. I reserved the most popular girl for you. What is the meaning of this? I couldn't possibly enter such an establishment. Oh, I should also mention, there's some pretty scary types running the joint, and they don't take kindly to sudden cancellations. Shinada, what have you done? Ayano Koji! Sounds, what are you doing? Don't be so uptight. What? Why do I have to? Ayano Koji! Fine, fine. I'll go. All done. So, how was it? How shall I explain? Many things don't seem as important anymore. Nice. I call that a breakthrough. What's that supposed to mean? Admit it. You had a good time. Don't change the subject. You had a good time, right? Yeah. And you learned it's okay not to set the bar so high. Yeah. And there it is. Nice job, Leo. You're on the stairway to manhood. Am I? I am? I mean, I am, I suppose. Yes! Haha, you owe me. Ah, fine. Yeah, I owe you. Sweet. I'm gonna hold you to your word. Let's see. Maybe I'll have you buy me a TV. No, wait. How about a car? Then again, cash is always king. What? What are you babbling about? You said you wanted some training. Oh, right. I'm gonna beat some good lessons into you, so you better prepare yourself. Oh, I don't like the sound of that, but okay. I'll be back when I'm ready. Why did Shinada pay for this? Or maybe it was the other guy. All right, let's go get our lessons. Hopefully they're useful. Train me. We must change locales. So what shall we do? Aren't you supposed to decide that? I know nothing about you. How do you expect me to impart my science onto you? Temper. Begin with the contest. I'm quite skilled with weapons, so I'll be armed. You can fight barehanded or with a weapon. I'll allow you to do whatever you like. Don't expect reimbursement if you wear out a weapon in battling me. Any repairs that might be required are coming out of your pocket. The actions are not available. Hey there, Freeport. How you doing? Knife to see ya. Can I get a yo? Okay. I think Lucky's mastered the soundboard. After 10 years of intense training. What was it? 10,000 hours to master something? After 10,000 hours, he's mastered the soundboard. Are you just smashing the same button over and over again? Well, yes, that's how you fight in Yakuza. Yeah, I'm not doing combos. And this one seems our strongest knife move, so. And we're doing multiple hits, so I'm gonna assume that gives us a lot of experience too. Do you wish this guy had an unblockable one-hit grab like Richter yesterday? No, that was terrible. Though Richter had a smaller life bar than Leo. Learn to pull your punches during our lessons, you brute. What? You told me to do whatever I wanted. Fool, is your cranium truly empty? What kind of vassal strikes his lord with all his strength? Wait, how did I go from student to vassal? Shinada, you must learn to show respect for those above your station. I don't know why I expect anything better of you, though. And you need to stop being such an ass face, Leo. But okay. I apologize profusely for the accident of my birth. Happy? What? That's no apology. Oh, never mind. I grow tired of this farce. At least I know what you're capable of. You're stronger than I thought. Aw, yeah? Thanks. Now then, Shinada. Did you pick up on anything in particular about my fighting style? Your fighting style? What are you doing? Why are you training if you can't be bothered to pay attention? What have I told you about wasting my time? I'm taking great care with each blow to ensure my weapons remain in pristine condition. There are ways to lower the stress upon your weapon no matter what technique you are using. Really? That's the first bit of master-like wisdom I've heard from you so far. Insolent fool! Show some respect. Relax, will ya? That's just... I used to play pro baseball, so I get that it's important to treat equipment properly. Try to keep that in mind. Rift Mastery. Consider this payment for your service as my vassal. You'll have to do something else for me if you want another lesson. Never expected to learn anything like that. This feudal service thing is totally worth it. Ah, the very model of a peasant. I see you know your place after all. I look forward to what you come up with next. Lucky, when are you going to become a master of the Kibiquat? Who's to say I'm not already a master? How would you know? I never talk about my lineage of kings. Go eat something because we got beat up pretty bad. We'll have some. We lost all our buffs. It's okay though. That's not a problem. Alright, let's go give another life lesson. Get out of my way. Oh, Gold Man. It's Rich Bastard. Oh, we only got a toughness infinity. Oh no, not the katana. Oh well. What do you want? Let's talk about your life. Advice time. Let's talk about your life. I shall have none of your reckless schemes this time, understand? I want to hear what you have in mind first. Oh, come on. You actually liked it, right? I'll introduce you to another girl. At a discounted price again. Really? I mean, you shan't pull the wool over my eyes so easily, cretin. I am a noble. An aristocrat. We of such high birth rarely, if ever, go to such vulgar establishments. Yeah, I get it. You're an aristocrat. And while we're on the subject, is that bizarro makeup your attempt to look like one? Are you implying that I am a fraud? I'll have you know that this makeup is what every proper noble wears. But Leo, come on. No one's gonna take you seriously if you look like that. Pah, I wouldn't expect a peasant like you to understand the splendor of my appearance. It has nothing to do with me being a peasant now. I have a few questions if you don't mind. You may present your inquiries, but not you can say shall make me remove my makeup. Okay, let me ask you this. You think your makeup looks cool? Yeah, do you honestly think you look cool in that? Splendid makeup is simply oozing with elegance. What better way to display my aristocracy? This isn't about elegance or aristocracy. It's about looking good, you know, like a stud, a ladies' man. Well, I must concede, the aristocratic ideal likely differs from the modern-day commoner's conception of good looks. Okay. So, not even he thinks he looks good in the modern sense. Okay, let me ask you this. Are you wearing that because you like it? Or are your parents forcing you? No, my parents dress in a more modern clothes, albeit they don't feel as aristocratic as I do. So you chose this style because it makes you look like an aristocrat. Indeed, my noble spirit cries out for such elegance. So there's no need for him to look like this. Okay, let me ask you this. Do you even care what girls think about you? I mean, normal people don't dress like that. I don't care what you peasants think. I am far superior to your conception of normal in any case. I have no use for anyone who cannot understand that. Do you think there's anyone who thinks you look cool in that? Few indeed, but that is not my concern. Only those who understand my sublime fashion sense matter. He knows he's not in the mainstream. Doesn't seem like he's willing to change. I think I get it now. You take pride in looking like that. That should go without saying. I'm impressed a peon such as yourself is able to grasp that. Based on what I've heard, I should forcibly remove his makeup. Turn the tables on him. Let him be himself. All right. No matter what I say, I can tell I'm not going to move you. So I think you should just live your life however you want. That is, as I have always done. I scarcely need you to give me permission. Oh, I've got nothing. What was I even thinking? Is there aught else you require? No, nothing. I'll be going now. We blew it! I mean, what were you expecting? It was a dead end. Let's say the tables were turned, for example. Are there any female celebrities you have a thing for? You know, any you think are cute? Celebrity? Well, why do you want to change him? He's happy. He said he didn't like it. He's just doing it because it gives him pride. Well, I've been rather taken with Azusa-chan from T-Set. An idol? Seriously? Oh, never mind. Let's go with Azusa. Would you still like her if she put on an otofuku if she put on otofuku makeup? You know, the white face, the red cheeks, the narrow red lips, the eyebrows way up there? What? You would never wear that. Not even on a comedy show. We're talking hypothetically here. Just humor me. Well, I suppose putting makeup like that on her would mar her beauty. Exactly. And the same goes for you, Leo. But my makeup is different. It's an expression of my aristocratic qualities. That may be true. That's not what other people think. They see weird makeup. They don't see the good-looking guy underneath. Just like if Azusa wore an otafuku makeup, you see? So you're saying when people look at me, they don't see an aristocrat, just a buffoon in strange makeup? Exactly. Now do you understand? It's ludicrous, or is it? Perhaps you're onto something. Is this why commoners always mock me? You bet it is. Are you ready for a makeover, Leo? You're gonna turn heads. People will be saying, hey, an aristocrat. I'm already a Heian aristocrat, so perhaps I should trust you. Wow, you're actually considering this? You had doubts of your own, didn't you? Of course I did. I'm not blind. I know that I'm the only one dressed like this. I wish to broadcast my aristocracy to the world, but now I realize that perhaps it was unwise. I shall give up my makeup. Great. My makeup is no more. Oh, damn, Leo. You're pretty handsome. Do not mock me, peasant. Not. I'm serious here. Super serious. Your dreams of having a girlfriend are just around the corner. Being told I'm handsome by another man does little to inspire me. Men can't take compliments. Confirmed. Guys don't like saying stuff like that, but when they do, they really mean it. Anyway, I don't like you enough to lie about you. Well, you do have a point there. Alright. Now we've seen what's under the hood. We're good to go. That's not for you to decide. Still, I guess we can consider this done with. I could have never have changed without your aid. I suppose you have my gratitude. That concludes this round of feudal service. Let's do the lessons. Why did his eyebrows change? They didn't. They were just, they had, makeup on it. Like you don't even have a plan. Thankless peasant, you forget yourself. I'm giving you a choice, and yet you have the nerve to complain about it? I just thought you should have a program or something, you know, like first we do this, then that. This isn't some mindless course upon the internet. I suppose it's beyond a witless peon like yourself to ascertain what you need to know. Like going in circles with you, so very irksome. Well, if you really want me to choose, how about a big flashy special move? Just seen that coming. Commoners are always drawn to the garish ones. Enough with the snarky remarks. Do you have a special move or not? Of course I do. Okay, lay it on me. Listen well, Shinada. Grandiose moves like that don't simply happen. They evolve out of those you use with frequency. That means that they must come to you naturally if you ever hope to master them. Hey, pal. You're supposed to be the master here. Don't shirk your teaching duties. I've said not of the sort. I will teach you. Huh? And now you doubt me. I say I will put you through training designed to allow new techniques to come to you naturally. Can you grasp that? Oh, that's what you mean. I'll take that as a yes. Keep in mind as you practice. I'm ready. Let the contest begin! Who's got Tonfa now? Oi, oi, oi! You can't attack me through my combo? When does he start dressing like a normal human being? Well, probably by the end of this. All he needed to do was look normal. And then he could get a girlfriend. Some life lessons right there. Boy! Standing out is for chumps. What you need to do is follow the status quo. Don't you want a girlfriend? Exactly. I like how people are running around here like while we're having a knife fight. Those weirdos are at it again. Hey, a little late. You fool! That really hurt. Oops. Sorry. But hey, I think I figured out something during the training. Doesn't that work that way, you witless peasant? No, I'm serious. I'm really onto something. Climax heat. Did you really come up with that just now? I'll have to slice open that mushy brain of yours some days to see how it works. Oh, I'm not letting you vivisect me. I commend you on another great lesson. Do not make a mockery of my name. It's a moniker that embodies pride, and one my mother and father bestowed upon me. You will refer to me as Master Ayano Koji. I didn't mean any respect. It's just Ayano Koji's so long and so weird sounding. I'll have you know that it is a noble and storied name. It certainly commands more respect than Tatsuo. Would ever take someone named Tatsuo seriously? Fine, fine. Let's just forget this and move on. Do not think to act the bigger man. You will always be my inferior. Listen, your lessons are really helping me. I really want to thank you, Leo. Really? Well, all right then. Let us call it even, shall we? If you wish another lesson, you'll have to do something else for me. See ya. Now we probably... I was gonna say, probably want to eat cheaper, but stuff that gives us better buffs, but like we're always losing our full health bar. There's no real point. I mean, I could play better, but you know. Again. So I wonder about that technique we just got. Mow down enemies with a long pole. Yeah, you're probably right. Doing the bare minimum is the way to go. Oh, that guy was dressed like Kiryu. Kinda is. Ninja has infected me. Let's talk about your life. Advice time. Let's talk about your life. I've already effected many of the changes you have mentioned, but I've yet to see results. These things take time. How old are you again, Leo? As I've told you countless times, I am 35. Well, I'll need a little more patience out of you, considering all the quirks you've developed over the years. I can't fix them all at once. Quirks? What do you consider to be quirks or mannerisms befitting a nobleman such as myself? You certainly have no right to criticize me. Yeah, whatever. Now, what should we do this time? We already got the makeup off, so I guess you should lose some of those clothes. Hey. Don't you want to change your look? This garb and body is my very soul. Removing my makeup was trying enough. But how will people know that I'm of noble birth without these clothes? Looking like an aristocrat is that important to you? And maybe it's a bit too soon to lose those clothes. Time for plan B. I'm gonna ask you a few questions. Can you talk to girls? You say you want a girlfriend, but are you even able to talk to girls? Your skull truly that empty? Of course I'm able to speak to women. I'm speaking right now, am I not? Not what I mean. I don't see you around girls that much. I thought maybe you were too nervous to talk to them. Oh, I see. Well, I can communicate with them well enough, but I must admit that I'm not versed in making idle chatter. But the average wench should not be able to follow my aristocratic discourse anyway. Wench? Sheesh. He's making excuses, but at least he knows he can't talk to girls. What do you do all day? Clarify. You don't work, so you must have a lot of free time during the week. What do you do to pass the time? On the contrary, I have no free time. I have plenty of responsibilities such as watching TV, playing video games, taking walks, and going shopping. He really is me. In other words, all his time is free time. Must be nice to be that rich. Ever consider getting a job? What an absolutely ridiculous question. If you wanted for nothing, would you seek employment? Good point. Never mind. At last, something we can agree upon. Some people work even if they don't have to. They want to do something meaningful or contribute to society or something like that. Nobles have lived off tribute offered by commoners and vassals for centuries, so we have no need to work for a living. Working for work's sake is a laborer's virtue and nothing more. It holds no value for me. I'm not one to talk, but man, this guy's rotten to the core. Okay. So you're not the kind of guy who goes out and aggressively pursues love or a career. That is simply how we aristocrats roll. To put it in your common vernacular, you peons comply with our very whim. Why would we even lift a finger? Based on what I've heard so far, I should help him get a job, help him find a hobby, help him practice talking to girls. Okay, Leo, let's find you a hobby so you'll have something to talk about when you meet a girl. After all, girls don't like guys with too much time on their hands and no hobbies or interests. I never said I didn't have a hobby. I often go yachting, after all. Really? Yachting? That's right. I hope you're not suggesting that I simply let my yacht rot in the harbor. You have a yacht? As in one of those super big, super expensive boats? I wouldn't consider it super expensive, as you say. I was able to buy mine with just my allowance. Oh, never mind me then. I thought you didn't have any hobbies. You truly know nothing. I also play golf and travel overseas. Right, I guess it's back to the drawing board. Gonna be a cheap fishing boat? Maybe. Or he really is loaded. You have to get used to talking to girls, and that takes a lot of practice. Practice, you say? But you don't strike me as a ladies' man, Shinada. I am unsure if I've ever seen you talking to a woman. I want to talk, Leo. And anyway, I've had my fair share of conversations with women. Anyway, let's have you practice getting to know girls through conversation. Best way to learn is by doing, after all. Wait, do you intend to toss me in some vulgar establishment again? I've had enough of those dens of debauchery. No, I wouldn't dream of it. Now follow me. And there we are. Go on in. But this is a hostess club. This was your plan? Just toss me in here? Relax. This place is real classy, so don't go calling it vulgar or whatever. Just stop your whining already. And you must accompany me. Oh, I knew I should have gotten mixed up with a witless peasant. Ayana Koji! Zounds, again with this. There are moments in your life that you have to face head on. This is one of them. No, I could just as easily walk the other way. Just watch me. Ayano Koji! Fine, fine, I'll go in. Shinada, you must join me. Now, how's that gonna help you? I'm not going to be around when you need me, when you meet the right woman. You're on your own here. Will you be joining us this evening, sir? Yeah, a table for my aristocratic friend here. And send over your number one gal. I'm overcome with fear. Bye, have fun. Shinada, I return. Hey, there. You seem awfully chipper, Leo. Yes, well, that was quite exhilarating. My hostess was truly number one, so beautiful. And an adept conversationalist, too. That's great. And just think, it's all thanks to me. What are you talking about? All you did was drop me off here. Oh, I guess so. Still, that was grand. I've never had so deep a conversation with a woman I've met only this very day. Well, it helps that she's a pro at conversation. Unsure what all that was about, the bottles and the like, but it was fun nonetheless. Wait, how much did you end up spending? Oh, about 1 million yen. And then half again as much. What? But you were only there about an hour and a half. I decided I ought to bought the costliest bottle they had. Alas, I drank only one glass and gave the rest to her. That's some serious coin. Man, I could kill myself right now for not going in with you. Well, Shinada, I can say again and with honesty that I'm glad I heeded you despite all that's transpired. Glad to hear it. Pay me a visit, and I shall whip you into shape. Use the vernacular of you common folk. Great and all, but why do I feel lost? Like I lost? Pay attention. Attention to what? I don't have that serious coin. I don't have any coin. I am coinless. Got to lick the feet of a patron when you find one. Okay, sugar. This time I'll decide the content of your lesson. Whoa, didn't see that one coming. Because you don't use the mush within your skull, so you so brazenly call a brain, you witless peasant. Now I shall put up an iron defense, and I want you to figure out how to break through it. That sounds like real training. That's because it is, you dolt. Everything I do is perfect when I deign to put my mind to it. Of course, an iron defense ensures that I suffer the least amount of pain. Since you seem incapable of pulling your punches. Well, yeah, how can I learn anything if I don't give it my all? Alright, let's get started. You prepared? Yeah. What's the deal with the iron defense? I wonder what's my strongest attack with the dagger. It feels like it's this one, but if he blocks everything, this might be better. It seems like I just block until he does this big swing and then strike him. What are you doing here, lady? I really wonder my best attack. I feel like it's that. It's very slow. I mean, we're pushing through. Slowly but surely. I mean, if I just put the knife away and just grabbed him, we would have been fine, but... Stabbed. Ouch, knave. Don't you ever learn? Well, someone needs anger management. Anyways, how's it my fault you failed to keep your guard up? What? Fie and a pox upon you, just like a peasant never taking responsibility. I could say the same about you, you know. Whatever. I think I get the hang of it. A snapping turtle. You're forgetting this is a lesson, and I am your master. Show me the reverence I deserve. Oh, I'm very grateful, oh, great exalted Master Yanakoji. I detect some sarcasm there. You can show your true gratitude by returning the favor. That means doing something for me again. Understand? Or shall I spell it out for your tiny lower class brain? Yeah. Message received, loud and clear. Okay. Back to eating, probably our last meal because we can't afford anything else. Boy. Got me at a wrong time, buddy. Escape? We're not using that belt either. Save the game in an hour. Wouldn't want to lose progress. Reminds me of the Fantasy Star playthrough where we lost 30 minutes because we got wiped out. No, they were not good times. They were the worst times. Still haven't seen any Fantasy Star. Really? Full playthrough on YouTube. You can see all the grinding there. And boys, they're grinding. Device time. You are a witless peasant now and forever. Being grateful, however, for among my fellow aristocrats, I alone am exceptionally skilled at listening to opinions of your kind. Is it on the same level as Dragon Quest? Oh, I think it's worse. I feel like I should be annoyed by that, but I guess I'm getting used to you. So what's next? I think I need a little background info first. Let me ask you this. How's it been since you got rid of your makeup? Been a while since you got rid of your makeup. Things have been. Well, my skin seems to shine with a luster heretofore absent from my complexion. No, I meant, have the people around you reacted? How have they reacted? The same as ever. Wherefore do you ask? I see losing the makeup wasn't enough. It'd be harder than I thought. Okay, let me ask you this. Don't you want to try new clothes? I already told you no. Don't make me repeat myself. What happened when you went to that hostess club? Did your hostess say anything? Both I have a look that it is all my own. I took it as a compliment. No, she was just trying to be nice. You probably freaked her the heck out. But, well, I suppose it's not impossible. You don't look too surprised. When we first met, it was as though her countenance was carved from stone. See? You totally freaked her out. Perhaps it is beyond the abilities of peasantry to fathom my sublime fashion sense. I think I just planted a seed of doubt. Okay, let me ask you this. Anything you want to try? Isn't it a little late to be asking me that now? As a noble, I can do anything I want. After all, I have money, time, and power. Your peasant's perspective is far below mine, so I don't expect you to comprehend that. I must admit, however, that things are better seen with one's face in the dirt. Hence, why I allow you to continue to be my vassal. Wow. Sorry. I'll have to choose. Already tried a bunch of things, so I guess it's time to go big or go home. Go big or go home. I cannot fathom what's brewing within the mush of your brain. But I like not the sound of it. Based on what I've heard, I should help him achieve the perfect body. Change his fashion sense. I think it's fairly obvious. Don't you want to try some new clothes, Leo? You're persistent, aren't you? Your clothing is what's holding you back. We won't get anywhere until you make some major fashion changes. I mean, who in the world would want to go on a date with someone dressed like you? Why, you insolent peon! How dare you speak to me like that? We need to make him Mr. World. He's probably ripped underneath that. Seriously, Leo, I'm telling you flat out, that outfit has to go. Either it goes or I go. What? Stop whining. Everything I've helped you achieve will be meaningless unless you ditch that damn cosplay. Now follow me. Cosplay? Wait, Shinada? Hey, Leo, you got any money? More than you could hope to lay your eyes on in your mundane life. Great. I want you to go in this store and ask them to pick out a complete outfit for you. A complete outfit? But if I let someone else choose, how can I ensure they're giving me the clothing that agrees with my noble complexion? Relax. Anything they choose couldn't possibly be worse than what you're wearing now. Now shut up and get in there. Very well, I suppose I'll give it a try. Would be funny if he's dressed exactly like Shinada. Thanks for shopping with us. There he is. The nobleman himself. Oh. I don't know about this. What do you think? You look great, Leo. Especially considering that what you were wearing before. I am unsure how to explain it, but I feel as though I am lacking something. Yeah, what you're lacking is the millennium-old funk clinging to that outfit of yours. Welcome to the modern world. Looks like the most boring guy ever. I'm gonna have to take a break here. I'm gonna go change my clothes real quick. So Leo, what do you think about your new look? I feel, how should I put this? I feel rather patrician. Truly, this ensemble fits one of my high birth. Not sure I got all of that, but I can tell that you're happy. You look great. Ah, if I need your opinion, I'll ask for it. You're one of the sloppiest dressers I know. Well, that's just rude. I like the way I dress. In any case, I never imagined I could look this good in normal clothes. I guess it pays to try new things. I did good? This didn't have quite the impact as what you've done so far, but I suppose it still counts nonetheless. I'm on a roll, baby! Return when you're prepared to train. The new, more stylish Yanokoji will grind your face into the dirt like the commoner you are. Okay, I'll be back, but let's forget about grinding faces into dirt, all right? It's gonna knife fight in the new clothes? Yeah, of course. That's how you break it in, right? Anytime I buy new clothes, that's what I go do. Find some random people and knife fight. Ah, there you are. What do you want? I shall indulge you, but first a change of scenery. He's going to change his speech as well, right? Have you decided what you wish to learn this time? You bet I have, especially if it will save me from listening to your snarky remarks again. How about we review what we've learned? Sometimes you need to go back to the basics, right? So let's go over the first lesson you gave me. I suppose you even have good ideas. Simpleton, do you expect to be patted on the head like a dog learning a new trick? Yes, please. Please. Head pat. What? Would you please try to use that pea brain of yours? I will concede that reviewing what I've taught you is a valuable exercise, but you hardly need me to do that. Go review your lessons on your own. Single second of my time is worth more than your entire life. Oh, no need to freak out like that. I'm just saying that reviewing is a big part of training, especially in sports. This is not a sport. I'm not your coach. This is a martial art, and I am your lord and master. Why does everything with you have to be such a hassle? Just help me review what I've learned. Is that so much to ask? How you vex me. Fine, I'll use this chance to take out my frustrations upon you. Doesn't sound very master-like. Prepare yourself, peasant. Maybe a lesson review, but only the gods know what I have in store for you. Gods actually care what you're thinking? How dare you? I demand satisfaction. Prepare yourself. Let's go. Gods are watching, please no. It's nice to see ya. Got him in a corner. You show some combos. There's no combos. What are you? Combos? You want to see combos? Go watch a Street Fighter stream. I mean, technically, we are fighting. This is not a street. It's like park fighting. Wanting to buy some heat actions. I can't do heat actions. Are you not paying attention to the game? Heat actions are disallowed during training. The game during the thon, it was Dong Dong Never Dies. Can't take this anymore. I'm unwell. That makes sense. The pummeling you took. And whose fault is that, brute? Control yourself. Oh, I'm glad we did that review. I got something out of it, too. You did? Well, good, I suppose. What? Getting all pouty? Silence! You will never understand the feelings of a noble brutalized at the hands of his vassal. Must be exhausting to have to complain all the time. Know your place, peasant, or I shall put you in it. There you go. That's the Leo I know. Can't wait to see where this goes. Yeah, please. Choto. Oh, Choto's here. You? Like he has to make this a porn channel after all. No, I really don't have to do that. In fact, quite the opposite. $500? Is that enough to eat? No, it's short. The survey was very clear. Did I see the wrong survey? Because I'm pretty sure I didn't see no porn on it. furry porn. I'm pretty sure we didn't say that either. Oh, stamina and spark. Doesn't take weapon? Really? The survey said 24-hour Maj stream. God, no. Might as well retire if it comes to that. And it's not going to be a soft retirement either. Hard retirement. The hell is Matsu? Beef organs. Got your beef organ right here. Sorry. No. Let's talk about your life. We're gonna fix the way he speaks. Calm yourself, peasant. Your enthusiasm is worthless without ideas to accompany it. Listen, Leo, I'm gonna give it to you straight. There's only one thing to do late in the game. Practice, practice, practice. Wait, really? You're as prepared as you'll ever be, buddy. Time to hop out of the nest and spread your wings. Spread my wings? What a crazy idea you've come up with this time. Oh, nothing so crazy. Just picking up a girl. Just picking up a... Hey, listen here, you. Stop right there. I know exactly what you're gonna say, Leo. I want to meet a girl the right way, not by picking one up. That's so very boorish, or something like that. Yes. Such vulgar behavior is for peasants. I would fain not begin any relationship under such premise. Leo, that's the only way you're gonna get a relationship. What nonsense. You're already 35, right? That's 35 years without a girlfriend, Leo. And your point is? You don't have time for a fairy tale romance, man. You've already waited your whole life. Are you just gonna keep waiting until a girl falls into your lap? That's ridiculous. I haven't been waiting since the moment I was born. You know what I mean? Besides, you'll never meet anyone if you keep sitting on your ass. You have to fight. You have to take what you want. You feel me? I don't know. That sounds almost criminal to me. Are you trying to get me arrested? Please, too real. Listen, Leo, this is like gambling. You can't win if you don't play. Now we've got that settled. Let's get out there and pick up some chicks. I don't know what chickens have to do with it, but very well. What do I have to do? What do you mean? Well, I've agreed to try, so now you must instruct me. Or have you forgotten this is not something one of my station usually participates in? I should have seen that coming. What's the best way to flirt with a girl? Introducing yourself. Saying something funny. Complimenting her. Why are you asking us? That's true. Let her know that what you're like by introducing yourself. Start with an introduction, you say. Such as telling her my name and age? Sure, and throw in your hobbies and skills too. That is all I must do? ASL? Excuse me, ma'am, do you have a moment? Who, me? Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Leo Ayanakoji. I'm 35, and my hobbies include yachting and golf, and I'm an expert armsman. Oh, okay. Can I go now? By all means. That was no error on my part. I'm sure I did everything you said. Nah, you're right. That was my bad. How utterly humiliating. I said I was sorry. Let me think of something else. We're so in. I know, right? Now she knows our name and our age? Damn. Watch out, ladies. Alright, guys. The best way to flirt with a girl is saying something funny or complimenting her. I wouldn't know. I've never talked to a woman before. Girls love it when you're funny. Charm the hell out of them by telling a good joke or something. I haven't exactly got my finger upon the pulse of peasant culture, but do you people always have a good jape handy? I wouldn't say everybody, but some of us do. But I'm sure your sophisticated, aristocratic brain could come up with a real zinger. At galas, we hire professional humorists to furnish our entertainment. It's not something we are like to do ourselves. Okay, why don't you tell a joke one of those pros delivered then? I'm certain this will end badly, but I shall trust you. Excuse me, ma'am. You have a moment? Who, me? Yes, why did Taro throw the clock out of the window? Because he wanted to see the time fly. Can I go now? By all means. Ouch, next idea. That's odd. I believe that was one of the better jokes I've heard. Better? That was awful, and really old too. Awful is your attempt to turn me into a comedian. I was having so much fun at your expense, though. Why'd you have to go and ruin it by getting all serious? Complimenting her. Girls love a good compliment. I mean, who doesn't? Perhaps, but just how does one initiate such an encounter? And what should I compliment? Try her appearance or her voice. Anything's fine as long as it makes her feel good about herself. Flattery is not my strong suit, but I shall endeavor to woo her nonetheless. Excuse me, fair maiden. You have a moment? Who, me? Fair maiden. How might I describe thee? Thou art as silk upon a spring afternoon, soft and radiant and refreshing. What? I witnessed thee shining over yonder. It was then that I knew mine entire life was but a dying flame next to thy blazing sun. I have laid eyes upon countless noble dames and damsels, but even their painted countenances cannot compare to the perfection of thy natural complexion. I don't understand. Oh, well, you see, my papa is the chairman of the neighborhood association. We often attend parties of that noble nature. Chairman? Oh, so by noble you mean you're rich? Not everyone who attends is rich, but my family could certainly be considered wealthy. Behold, we have exchanged mobile phone numbers. Leo, you only landed her after you mentioned how rich you are. Really? Well, it did seem to warm up to me in the middle of the conversation for some reason. Welcome to the real world, Leo. Still, I'd say this is progress. I mean, with the way you used to the way you look. The way you used to look, even your money would have gotten you so far. So all I have to do is send a text to her mobile number? Whoa, slow down there, buddy. Take some time to think about what you're gonna say. Ah, of course. Still, I am satisfied. I admit you have served me well. Yeah, I think you impressed her with your money. That's about it. What did you say? Never mind. See you again. Okay, Leo, old boy, let's make this a lesson to remember. You will not vex me this time, forsooth. There is no point in reacting to inane comments from an addle-pated peasant like you. Well, good to see you're dealing with your anger issues. Let's move this elsewhere. So, what shall we do? I don't know, nothing special. I'll leave it up to you. But I just asked you. You really have no clue, do you? Fine. Once a witless peasant, always a witless peasant. Is this a main story quest? Of course not. Of course not. Doing main quest lines in Yakuza? Hey, get this guy out of here, huh? Who is this guy? Looks like you got that anger of yours under control. Good job, Leo. Of course I do. I am not a member of the unwashed masses like you after all. Right, you're some kind of aristocrat. At least you understand that much. Methinks I'll just have to give you another lesson. Alright, let's get started. Are you prepared? Oh, damn. During the time it took Lucky to finish this game, RGG released 4 new Yakuza games. I'm getting tiger dropped here. It's like, this is not going well. How do we beat this? Getting good. On my watch. Defend and attack properly. Tiger's dropping me. Jesus. We can break tiger drops. I'm sure I can't. I'll just poke him while he's doing that. Oh wait, he has super armor. Well, I hope I got enough healing on me. I'd advise you to keep your healing for the story segments. I'll love to, but I'm also... Oh, these special techniques right there. That damage. Jeez. Have a Royale with cheese. Lucky respawn. I can't. The tiger drop murders me. I'd rather get hit by the spins than the tiger drop. The final boss, of course. Salary man. There's better than one sequence. It's the only sequence I can use without getting tiger dropped. See? Let's say I use the other move, right? Oh, tiger drop. Damn, I just lost 20% of my health. Don't get tiger dropped. Well, let me fight him like this then. Not much I can do. At least not with the tools I have. Hey, level 10. I'm not sure how I got there. You tiger drop yourself. No. Well, we're probably gonna get Tiger Drop now, once we beat him. Shinada! How many times have I told you not to punch me as if it's a real fight? Wait, I thought you were going to control your temper. Silence, vassal! I've decided that I shall show you the full extent of my wrath. Sure gave up quick. Addlepate, ignoramus. Ignoramus? I shall not suffer such disrespect. All right, please forgive me my trespass, master. You better have learned something after all the torment you put me through. Of course I did. I'm not about to waste an opportunity like this after all. My after image. I will accept this. A true master can take a bruise or two if his student can learn from it. But no, it is not one or two. My whole body has become an enormous whale. You know, exaggerating like that isn't very master-like. You're no whale. If anything, all this exercise is helping you lose weight. Never mind. Away from me. Oh, come on. It's your turn to serve me, vassal, and it best be something exceptional this time. What is the ability we have learned? Grab your enemy while evading his attack with quick step. No, we didn't get well, that's a shame. So I feel like we've got another round of this, and he's starting to hit hard as hell. So not really sure what I can do. Do main story. I mean, might as well just finish the thing. We're already there. Finish the baseball. The baseball's finished. Did you even watch the stream? Reload his save and redo the baseball. Never did finish the baseball coach thing. Well, the problem with that is that if he gives us any skills or stats, we're already maxed out. Toughness double Z. Not bad, not bad. How did we end up here? We're in the middle of the street. Not sure why I'm facing the other side, even though I pressed the button. How am I getting wrecked here? Well, we got toughness double Z's, so we won't need to buy some. This is good. Oh, rich man. Rich man. Friend the butt. Gold plate. We're rich, boys. All we needed to do was find a rich bastard. Yeah, that's not enough. It's gonna spend it all on food, of course. Of course. What else would I spend it on? We're rich. It's one Maj. Okay, but we're not. That's gonna be the only thing we do tonight. I wanted to finish the weapons guy, but Wait, is there no mosh here? Guys, there's no mosh. Do the chicken racing. That's not what I was asked to do. And thank you, Franco, again. Well, if we can't do Maj, then what do you guys want to do? Oh, Finn, what does he want to do? Who's your favorite 5 pro tag? Well, obviously baseball, man, because I love baseball. Sega. All right, we have a choice between drum game. We have a choice between UFO. Virtual Fighter 2. And shoot 'em up. When taking pictures. I'm just waiting on Finboy. He's the one who spent the points. Chat's choice. Don't choose in 5 seconds. I'm leaving. 5, 4, and your curry is bust. 4, 3, 2. All right. I want this one. Nah. Kind of sucks. It doesn't really give us anything. Isn't that the girl from the dance game? Base Channel 5? Hey, we won something. Cerulean. Huh? Amogus? That's right. Oh, I don't think I can get this. No! There's no way I'm getting that out. Maybe. Maybe. The dream? We did it! Ooh la la. Some kind of crane genius. Obviously, real crane games doesn't work like that because the cranes are like super weak. This thing clung to that statue for its dear life. Oh no! Well, we can go for the red guy. I'll let go of the button. Ooh! Ooh! Now let's do some... No! Stream's over! Oh, we got it! What?! Nani?! This is some kind of god gamer that you guys are watching? This is the legendary god gamer? What's the next game? It's Salt and Sanctuary. Play the Chukads. Dude, which one was it? This one.
Or treater than Snack Kings. Chukads.
He got it again! 3 for 3! All right, we're going to call it there for Yakuza for tonight. We're going to take a small break, and then we'll be back with Salt and Sanctuary after the break, so stay tuned.